Hey guys, how's everybody doing? I've been absent for a little bit. Sorry I haven't posted any new videos, but I've got puppies. I don't know if you see them in the background laying down in the playpen. Yeah. Three-month-old puppies were dumped at the Laguna Beach dog park. The Laguna Beach Animal Shelter picked them up, and they were called me. They were going to euthanize them if they weren't, some rescue didn't step up and save them. They don't do well with big dogs, so that's just their program. And I've known about this for a while and known about that shelter because I went down there to evaluate German Shepherds. In case you guys don't know, I have a German Shepherd rescue. I've been doing other types of rescuing in the last 5 years, and that's worked for us. We've helped other people to keep their dogs in their home. But anyway, so I got these guys on Saturday. There's 2 girls and 1 boy. Cody, Eden, and Dixie are their names. So 2 females and a male. I had some issues with a little bit of diarrhea, and that's kind of started to clear up a little bit because they were dewormed with 3 different dewormers. I did the last dewormer on Monday, so they're doing good. They're doing well. Otherwise, some of you know, I don't like puppies because I've had one of my first experiences with a whole bunch of puppies was with another rescue that I was volunteering for, and it wasn't a good experience at all. So that's why I didn't like puppies. And I have had 3 other litters besides that first experience with that other rescue that I hadn't even started my rescue yet. So, and I had okay experiences, but this experience is by far been amazing. Absolutely amazing. I've been at peace the whole time. I've had a couple people try to get me going and get me upset about something that they're doing and, trying to give their opinion, and I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't care. You're not going to sit here and try to railroad me and trying to think that there's something wrong because I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying it. I'm not going to be paranoid about the puppies. I'm going to do what it takes if they are sick, and I'm going to do what's right by the puppies. I have experience with puppies, and your opinion to me is none of my business. And I'm not asking for an opinion. I don't need an opinion. I have enough experience to get me in trouble with the puppies. And it was just funny today. I went and got my hair cut today, and I put them in the crates, and I had left a couple dogs out, and I came back after my haircut, there was a dog that had thrown up, it looked like water. So I cleaned that up, and my friend Wendy was coming over to meet the puppies, and she was on her way, and I was cleaning that up, and then she got here, and it was just it was just a perfect storm, because we went outside, we were playing with the puppies, and then the one dog that obviously threw up again in front of the doorway. So there were other dogs, so I had to go in and clean it up, and she was trying to keep the dogs away from the throw up so I could get it cleaned up because it was all over. And so that happened, and then we went back outside, and then what happened? We came back inside, and the dog had thrown up all across the room again, and it was water. He gorged water is what he did, and why I was gone, because he was nervous. And so Wendy's like, okay, well, and so I started cleaning all of it up, and she's standing there making sure that the dogs are not going to step in it. Well, meanwhile, the puppies were out of the pen, and they're jumping on the table where those plastic gloves are at, jumping up, pulling those out, and there's 100 per pack. And so Wendy turns around, she's like, you can't even turn around for 2 minutes. So she opens the door, trying to keep the dogs from walking through the throw up. It was funny. It was like a perfect storm. She's just laughing. She goes, 2 seconds. She goes, how in the hell? And I said, they were able to get and pull them down, and they're just having a payday pulling those plastic gloves. Thanks, Wendy, for being there. I was sorry that the chaotic stuff happened, but it was pretty hilarious. And I think you were laughing, and I was laughing about it. I mean, I wasn't laughing about the dog throwing up, but I knew exactly what he did. He disgorged water because it was water that he was throwing up. And he's done this before. And so I ended up having to put him in a crate to keep him in a crate so he'll rest and rest his stomach. I gave him an acid reducer, but I think he threw it up. I don't think he kept it down, but he's resting right now. And I know he's not, if he was truly not feeling really well, he would have not barked. He was barking at something that he saw across the way, and he was barking, and then he was whining and crying in his crate and wanted to come out when I first put him in there. So I'm, you know, it'll be fine. But anyway, it was just, like I said, Wendy, that was a perfect storm. It was hilarious. And so, but she liked the puppies. She thought they were pretty cool. And like I said, they're sleeping right now. And it's been a really good experience, and I've really enjoyed it. They're good dogs, and I have one going into a foster to adopt, but he wanted to wait until the following week because this weekend he's got a couple things going on Friday and Saturday, and he wants to have 3 good days with them, or with the one he's going to take. And the one that he's taking is a little sensitive. He's a little boy and very sensitive, but he's gotten so much better. I mean, they don't whine and cry and scream when they're separated. They're perfectly good. And that was a problem on Sunday when I was trying to give him a bath. But, you know, it'll all work out. I know what to do. These dogs need to be separated, and, you know, they need to be weaned from one another, because when they go in the foster home, they have to be good and not, you know, they can be puppies. And that's what I'm doing basically, is I'm letting them be puppies, and then I'm just recording videos and putting them on Facebook and making funny captions, and people are laughing at me. I had a couple people send me messages because I've been doing that the last 3 days. It's been pretty funny. But I've really enjoyed these puppies, and they're going to be fine, and I'll find them homes, and it's really opened up my whole realm of things of puppies now. It's funny, I'm getting older, and I wouldn't mind, you know, having another litter if they're, you know, and I knew they were good puppies when I met them. I mean, I could tell. They do have their moments where they're running around crazy and running around the backyard and barking at each other and moving gravel and all the other stuff, and they have their fun moments, but they also look at their moments right now, they're sleeping. So it's all good. I'll keep you updated. Let me know in the comments. I've got plenty of videos that I could post of these puppies, just them playing, and they have been introduced to the bigger dogs, and they're doing really well. I had all the big dogs out there with them, and they were just loving it. The puppies were loving it. The bigger dogs were but they're really having a good time, and they're getting exposure and getting attention and everything else, and everything's good. Like I said, it's a really good experience. I'm very happy about it. And if you want to see more videos, I'll post them. Just post videos, not even have any voiceover or anything, just have a caption, and you can watch Puppy Love. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll be posting more videos, and we'll see you on the next one. You guys have a good day.